For people coming to you live, this is the Immunity for the Community podcast coming from your boy Anil. I just want to say big happy New Year's to you, big happy New Year's to everyone coming from Anil. I just want to say this is my first podcast today, so feel free to leave any comments. I'm just starting this podcast just to let you know a little bit about myself and why I started Immunity for the Community, and also what I can do for you going forward in 2021. So, just to introduce myself, my name is Anil. As you may have seen, I started Immunity for the Community. So I started this in the lockdown when it first happened for COVID-19. I saw all of us being affected by, the mental health effects, the physical health effects of the lockdown. A lot of us were getting out of shape, maybe we were getting stressed, and I just felt that it was the right time to give back to the people through some workouts, through some ideas about meditation as well as mindfulness. But just to tell you a little bit about my story of how I got into weight management, it all started when I went on a journey of losing 10 stone in weight. In 2011, I signed up to a gym. I weighed 305 pounds and I was totally crushed. And, at that point, I decided enough was enough and I was going to lose all of the weight. And in 2.5 to 3 years, I lost all the weight and I shrunk down to 165 pounds. And that was possibly the toughest thing I ever did in my entire life up until now. I went through a lot of things since then, and here we are now in 2021. So I just want to say to you guys, the title of the video today is let's start 2021 with some positivity, and let's stop blaming ourselves for our past mistakes and failures. I know a lot of you right now are wanting to lose weight and you're being limited by your limiting beliefs, whether that's come from people who've doubted you, whether that's because that's what you feel, or whether that's because your environment has given you that. I just want to tell you guys that losing weight is a process, and that it's going to take time, and it's going to take changing your energy over time. So there's going to be a lot of self-doubt that may crop up, but I just want to tell you that it's likely coming from an outside source, and that inner strength that you're going to develop through working with Immunity for the Community and working with me is going to definitely show in everything that I can help you with. I just want to say that, had I not made that change at that moment in 2011, I would not be sitting here giving back to all you amazing people. I would not have walked on fire coals at Tony Robbins' UPW event, and I wouldn't have got shouted out by Tony Robbins and got this cap here for this podcast. So I just want to tell you guys that, change can happen in any instant. It doesn't have to be the New Year's. It doesn't have to be a New Year resolution. It can be any day that it can happen. But when it happens, it is a monumental day. And for me, January 15th, 2011, that was a monumental day. And I got to say, some 10 years later, I'm still in shape. I'm still in shape through my own empowering beliefs and my own knowledge and wisdom through that process. And now I'm in a place where I can give back to people through weight management programs and through advice, as well as mindfulness techniques and just, things that I've learned over the course of time. So, I just want to say to everybody, let's start 2021 and let's overcome all of our past mistakes. Had I dwelled on my past mistakes of, being out of shape and not eating right and making the mistakes and, being judged by people and sort of taking that as the truth, I wouldn't be sat here ready to give back to you guys, and I can just tell you guys that what people are saying, what people judge you with, doesn't have any bearing on who you are. It is just their insecurity being passed on to you. So I just want to say to everybody, it's 2021. Let's carry forward our empowering beliefs about us. Let's reclaim our voice. And as Tony Robbins would say, let yourself be the voice. Here at Immunity for the Community, I'm here to build people up. I want to help as many people as I can through my mindfulness techniques, through my workouts, through my nutrition, through my weight management programs, and through all the knowledge that I have about nutrition along the way. So I just want to say to everybody, let's start 2021, make it an amazing year. I know how everybody's feeling right now because of lockdown and everything that they've announced recently. I just want to say to everybody, let's keep our spirits up, let's keep our spirits high, and when you're ready, contact me. I'm here on Facebook. You can message me. I'm the founder of Immunity for the Community. This is Anil coming live from podcast number 1, and peace out.